I am back, and I don't know if we fuck Twitch or fuck OBS, but something is stupid. But yeah, perfect ending ish. I don't know what happened. I had full internet access, everything. Okay. Where do I have Doxygen? Doxygen. And we down to nothingness. Yep. I guess I'll go grab my water then. Okay. Okay, so we go in. I don't even know where. Open terminal or command prompt inside the root directory of your UE project and run. Here? I mean, I can. Doxygen. G. Configuration file. Doxy file created. Now edit the configuration file and enter Doxygen to generate the configuration for the first project. Yeah, I already had this prepared and I don't know where I have it. Yo, fucking great. Yeah. Edit the doxy file. So this edit. D. input. Input directory, set to your source folder. No, basically you want project name is a single word or a sequence of words surrounded by double quotes unless you're using DocsWizard. Project number. Input. The fuck? What the hell? Why is it so... What? Okay. Input equals... No input. Oh, because it's... Fuck. Match case. There we go. The input tag is used to specify the files and the directories that can... that contain documented source files. You may enter file names like myfilecp or directories like separate the files or directories with spaces. It's also file patterns and extension mapping. No, this tag is empty. The current directory is searched. I hope it will look from here. File patterns. I need to fucking find it. Holy shit. Yeah, actually, like, let's get rid of all of this and just keep H and CPP. Yeah. We're going to subdirectories, recursive, yes. Yes. Extract or enable extraction of docs from code. Extract all underscore. We'll assume all entities in documentation are documented even if no documentation was available. Private class members and static file members will be hidden as the extract private respectively. Extra static text are set to yes. No? Optional enable class diagrams requires graph viz have dot. What the fuck is this? If you set the have dot tag to yes, then Oxygen will assume that dot tool is available from the path. A graph visualization toolkit from AT&T and Lucent Bell Labs. Okay. So I guess call graph is also somewhere in here. If the call graph tag is set to yes, then Oxygen will generate a call dependency graph for every global function or class method. Increase the time of a run, so in most cases it will be better to enable call graphs for specific functions. This tag requires that the tag have dot is set to yeah. Call graph dot image format. Okay, we don't need that. Project name. Dispatch E2 and output directory for clearer structure. Output directory. Docs? I mean, I don't know. Docs? Or something. So doxy file is ready, just run doxygen. Now the documentation file and enter doxygen to join the documentation for your project. Doxygen. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, it did something. I'll be right back. Okay, it did a thing. Finished. Docs. What? Oh, wait, no, why? Why did it? No, I need to narrow it down. Like, this is something. Yeah, well, source. Hold on. Um. hmm, Remove. Fuck. I mean, source, right? Only. Yeah, that's still a lot of shit. I what? That's weird. Here's a list of all documented class members with links to the class documentation for each member. Yeah, I thought this would be like smaller. Like a very crude static file stuff. Oh, here's the subsystem. I was looking for this one. Where is the... Here. Like, theoretically, I could only... I can specify files. Hold on a second. I can specify which file. Like, I have 4 files, literally, so... What do I do? Files? Files. Let's see what's going to happen if I just say, hey, these 4 files, no more. This is nice, but yeah, I need to really narrow it down. Do we have anything of this? No. Okay, file patterns. Okay, let's ask, what if I want to set only specific files by name to be processed? Let's do it in the patterns. Okay, so the input. The input match case find. Yes, I think I'll just point to the actual files. Get rid of this, plugins, this, source, this, public. Oh, I don't need to. I can just point it to here, literally. By doing this, system, public. Still a lot of crap. Yeah, because I can't get rid of those. Can I specify classes by name? What are just scrolls? Visual Studio. Okay, because I pressed the X in the top right. Then I define which classes to generate. Okay, I could move them to a separate file, which is not a good idea. With spaces, I do this, I do that, I do enter, and then I add a new one, which will be basically the same thing, but Despacito subsystem. Huh? What I do? H. Why no class? Huh? I know these are static, but why no? No. Yeah, but it's just like a ton of bloat in this. Like this, that, some PNG, some JS, BS, crap ton of like different files. Like 5 files, index, and one for each class, and that's it. I guess these are those, so I can extract them myself. Class Despacito subsystem. So this is class, and this. Though it comes with its own JS, I think. What about CSS? apps CSS, Doxygen CSS. Okay, but why not this? Static. How many? 3. Okay, we can go for 3. Oh wait, I can specify this crap. Hmm. There was one static. Static file members. Static. Yes. Can I set it up to return very simple and static like pages, so then I can more or less okay, let's go. So this is yes. This is a separate folder, so we don't, but yeah, no. XML. No. Okay, I think everything else was. Jesus. No. The dog book, whatever the hell that is. Search engine. No. If you want full control over the layout of the generated HTML pages, it might be necessary to disable the index and replace it with your own. Disable index tag can be used to turn on off the condensed index tabs at top of each HTML page. A value of no enables the index and the value yes disables it, since the tabs in the index contain the same information as the navigation tree. HTML dynamic sections, no. Okay. Okay. It's not listing static functions from the class, and I have, what was the static something static that static include extract. Oh wait, the functions are private. Crap. Okay, we'll screw this. Public, whatever. Let's fake it. There we go. Repository name. User and organization sites must be stored in a repository named owner.github.io, where owner is the person. Okay, so we need project. Stored in a folder within the repository, blah blah blah. Okay, how do I do this? Jesus. Pages. Source deploy from a branch. Oh, I can have separate branch. Okay, so these treat dogs. Git ignore. I know HTML, JS. Like, what do we do? CSS. Oxygen? No. So none. License. I don't know. None. Publishing from a branch. Make sure the branch you want to use already exists. Oh no. Let's do the Oh crap. Shit, this won't work. Fuck. Hold on. How do I define which? Hold on a second. I am logged in as who? What are settings? Settings. Basically, who am I? Hmm. Why the? What is this garbage? Get out, like close. What the hell? What a piece of garbage. Git init. Let's try that. Actually, let's. Fuck it, I don't know how to use this. Okay, we're on the main, but this one I can do from here. Paste. And this. There we go. So how do we do this now? Settings, settings, pages. No, these are not. The gear icon doesn't mean settings, it means details. Settings. I know, I don't want to like expose anything. Pages. The platform branch main. I could have specified subfolder. Oh, well. Custom domain? No. And what now? Is it available or is it not available? Mars 98 RAM. Wait, so we do this. This. No. I'm confused. Oh, I just end up on the same page. Right. Do I like have to push something now? So it's actually built, or it's because it's not built immediately by default? I can change something. I can make a force push maybe. I did not override. So I'm not sure if this is a way. Oh, wait. Hey, okay. It took a moment. But it's ready to be extracted and turned into some very small, very limited page. But with custom pages as well and some small navigation. Like sub pages. I wonder how the Unreal Sharp. Filed by Gitbook. Jesus, unreadable. Sign up for Gitbook. Okay. One user, that's fine. Block-based editor. Hey. Oh, I hate this. If I press, it means you do not automatically start loading next one. I mean, on timer. That's shitty. API. I mean, I could try this maybe, but then I'm not generating it. I guess I can copy paste things from the Doxygen. I have to get back to Unreal Sharp, but there's too many things on the plate. Okay, let's continue with... Yeah, do I continue with GitHub or with Google? I think Google. Continue. Creating organization. Get started with a new organization to invite teammates. What are you planning to use Gitbook for? Publish docs site. Protected doc site. No. No. In the beginning, our sample content and see, for instance, how Guildbook site works. Start with no content at all and build the site your way. Oh, definitely. Start with content. In case they show something. Okay, that was quick and easy. Now we need to figure out how to manage that. But yeah, I think I prefer the Gitbook. And yeah, I think I'll just recreate the page from Doxygen manually. What do we have left in here though? Give me this. Stress tests. Try that. Common documentation have in progress. Chemical delegates. We can. Oh, I forgot to. Fuck. I had to remove one unnecessary log. Yeah, this basically. Tests. Yeah, we don't have. This is kind of partially done, partially not. Like this would be too chatty. We don't need to remove this line because this is in the project, not in the plugin. Check that. And webdocs and examples, we have like in progress, actually. So I think on Wednesday, I'll start New thing. Graph-based map, nodes, movement, and things like that. Cost calculation. I have to figure out how to make it sort of universal. So the traversal will be independent of the type of graph, type of map. If it's going to be like simple grid or like some kind of whatever, just graph, right? So it's graph based. I think that answers the question. Like the problem. If it's graph based, any graph, then it will just work. And we are hit with ads again, okay. Jesus. I don't think I need examples. Like a text-based example just describing, maybe. Nothing else. That will conclude that. So, for the next thing, for this map graph-based thingy, I need to define scope. The target use. Version for plugin. So I want to make it so I can use it for a specific use case of mine, but also how to make it so it can be pluginized as well. And see how much is of a like how diverged this gets. Because then I have to make this. I cannot make it too narrow, too specific, right? Support. I mean, it supports any graph by default, right? Any graph universal organizations type. Now with the initial questions then, how do you have different graphs, including some random, let's say. We can make some optimizations per type of graph, so like hex, triangle, whatever, grid. It can have like somewhat optimized sum of things, maybe. And then, yeah, what we are working on, do we specify nodes ourselves? And that's like, yeah, we are the base, is the ground. Are we the basis for everything or not? And then, yeah, use the node, derive from it, and that's how you get the functionalities. Or, as long as it's some vaguely linked list-ish multi-graph something, it will just work. Like if you throw it in, if you define node type, maybe it will be able to find its way through some other structure, but that might be too... Because I want to... Okay, so features margin some wait, it's things like that. Okay, but that'll be probably Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. So yeah, progress plugin sent for review, so we can rest. Thank you very much for today. Yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday. So have a good day and bye bye.